Hello friends, welcome to my English class. I am Shikha and today we are going to learn about tenses.
Know that we have three types of tenses, that is present tense, past tense and future tense. Under present tense we have got simple present, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. Under past tense we have got simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. In the same way, for future tense we have got simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous, right? So you must know that we use present tense to talk about events which are happening now or events which happen regularly, right? And we use past tense to talk about events which has already taken place or which has happened, right? And we use future tense to talk about events which are going to happen. But in today's class we are going to focus on simple present tense.
If you still have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to it. Now, when we talk about simple present tense, one thing you must keep in mind that simple present tense talks about our permanent activities.
Now, we use simple present tense to talk about all those activities which we do daily or are permanent activities. Okay, so we can say that we use this tense to talk about our regular activities. For example, I drink tea every day, or my mother cooks delicious food, or I wake up at 6 a.m. every day, or I brush my teeth every day. We use this tense to talk about our daily habits. For example, Mohan sings every day, or Aryan plays football every day. We use this tense to talk about universal truths, the truths which cannot be changed. For example, honey is sweet, the sun rises in the east. We also use this tense to talk about our future events with fixed timetable. Means whichever events would be having fixed timetable, you have to use simple present tense to talk about those events. For example, the match starts at 9 o'clock, or the train leaves at 5:20.
While framing sentences under simple present tense, it is very important for us to follow the structure of the sentence correctly. So, what is the structure of simple present tense?
About the structure of the sentence under simple present tense, the structure is subject plus verb plus object. Okay, so that means when you are framing the sentence, first of all you have to put the subject and then it would be followed by verb and then the object. For example, I watch television. So here I is the subject, watch is the verb and television is the object. In the same way, Mohan plays cricket. Here, our subject is Mohan, plays is the verb, and cricket is the object.
Subject verb agreement. That means while writing sentences under simple present tense, you have to make your subjects agree with the verb. Yes, if your subjects doesn't agree with the verb, your sentences will go wrong.
Subject verb agreement. This is one of the most important aspect of simple present tense. When you are framing sentences under simple present tense, your subjects must agree with the verb. Yes. So when we have plural form of the subjects, for example, I, you, we, they, we have to use verbs without s. For here, the subjects I, you, we have got the verbs work, go, eat, and all of these verbs are without s. That means these are plural form of the verb. On the other hand, he, she, it, these are singular form of the subject. Okay, if you are using somebody's name also, that is also singular. In that case, again, we have to use singular form of the verbs. That means all your verbs would come with s, that is works, goes, eats, etc. If you want to learn more about subject verb agreement, I am giving the link of my video of subject verb agreement. You can learn about it in my that video.
When to use question sentences of simple present tense. Now, next we are going to understand how to frame question sentences under simple present tense. But when can we use it? When we want to know whether the other person does that activity regularly or not. At that point of time, we have to frame question sentences under simple present tense.
Can we frame question sentences under simple present tense? Now, you must know that do is the plural form of the verb and does is the singular form of the verb. So, again, we will use do with all the plural form of the subjects, that is, I, you, we, and they. And we will use does with he, she, it, or if you are using somebody's name. So, if you want yes or no answer, your question will start with do or does. For example, do you play cricket or do they watch television? Here, does he play cricket or does she watch television? Now, you must be thinking why we have not used s with play or